Hello everyone, Attack Power here with Game 3 between Melancolic Robot and Wantsomenoob in the Kingdom of Steel tournament. Let's dive right in. So we find these two players here on Kostritsa with Melancolic Robot on 2nd Indian Head Infantry on the Maverick income. And Wantsomenoob also on the Maverick income but playing 5th Gebirgjager. So another big disparity in division strength. 2nd Indian Head considered one of the strongest divisions in the game. 5th Gebirgjager probably about a C tier division. B tier, mid B tier. But the difference here is Wantsomenoob, this is, I believe, his favorite division, or one of his like 2 or 3 favorite divisions. And I know he plays it very, very well. He's beaten me with it. I think the division's terrible, but that's me. I do not like the hybrid infantry. And the lack of AA is very painful, but it does have a lot of strong tools to it. It's support weapons and you get the Italian tanks and all that kind of stuff, really strong air force and some of the most obnoxious off map in the game. So in his hands, very dangerous. 2nd Infantry with, of course, its amazing semi-automatic rifles and all the tools that the Americans have. Very strong division still all this time later. So going down north, we have Ranger Marauders, flamethrowers, heavy machine gun, M8, Rangers LMG, rifles early, and some Rangers again. And then we have another heavy machine gun, 57mm AT gun, some Rangers LMG, rifles early, and a Bofors 40mm. We have double flamethrower, M1 gun, 57mm, then a heavy machine gun, 105 howitzer, M8 rifle leader, and then another machine gun going towards this forest in the center. And down south, Robot's got flamethrowers, rifles LMG, a leader, and an M8. Over in the south for Wantsomenoob, we have a leader, some Gebirgjager Pioneers, regular Gebirgjagers, some Gebirgjager Strife, and an IG-18. Just so you know, I'm probably going to shorten these to say Pioneer and Strife instead of saying Gebirgjager Strife every time. It takes too long. And a Sturm Pioneer. This is a Sturm Pioneer, the Gebirgjager version. Another IG-18 75mm. Then we have LG-42, some Pushin, leader, MG-42, some Fusiliers, Strife, more Fusiliers, SPW, AB-41, a Stug M42, flak and double flak 20mm. And then all the way up north, we have double Sturm Pioneers, a Strife, a Gebirgjager, and a Pushin again. So that's the setup for these two players. Should be very, very interesting to say the least. Can we see their orders yet? No, we cannot. We'll see how these 20 mils play out. Americans with some very strong air force. It could be very punishing for Wantsomenoob if he is not careful. These 105 howitzers, one of the best units in the game, in my opinion. These guys are really, really gross. They're just so good. They can easily kill tanks at, the medium ranges, and they're accurate. They fire well. They're just very, very, very good units. And then of course he also has not these trucks. He does have 100km/h trucks, I believe. Let's see, the flamethrowers. Yeah, you have the 100km/h 4 GPAs. So he's even got really fast transports here. For 5th Gebirgjager, I don't have a ton of good things to say about it. I'm not a fan. They have a lot of snipers, though. The Fusiliers do have snipers. That is really, really good. They have a very solid tab of snipers in that recon. So here we go. We are off, and we'll see which player here can pull it out. 5th Gebirgjager also lacking in 2K outside of, I believe, the Stug M42s. This one's only 1,500. I believe that has one that's 2,000, but I could be wrong about that. Wantsomenoob loves this division, and I do not get it. But that's the same. I love my Romanian divisions and stuff, and I'm sure many people don't get it. Honestly, I'm even warming up divisions like 25th Panzergrenadier, and that one I really don't get. M8 coming in. These are very fast. Can be very good for picking off early units. And, just misses out on the Sturm Pioneer flamethrowers, hopping out before they get killed off by the IG-18. Is this a regular IG-18, basically? Yeah, essentially. With more shells, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not sure really what the difference is. M8 goes down to the first heat shell fired. Lucky shot there. Another one down here. Is it going to get equally as lucky? Yes. Wow. And what's the accuracy on that heat shell? 25%. Okay. Yeah, sure. I feel like the accuracies on the cards in this game are extremely unrealistic. Usually they're far more accurate than the cards say. At least in my experience. 105 though, gonna eliminate that 75, already making itself known. Flamethrowers went down. Heavy machine gun though, catching out these Sturm Pioneers. Rifles early. Gonna get pinned pretty quick by these triple star Fusiliers. These Rangers LMG, no match. Flamethrowers go down south, and this nice trifecta of Gebirgjager units here pushing forward. There's not much else here. Rifles early coming in. 75 mil gonna punish that, though. Gebirgjager leader moving back as well. SPW snipers, the combo doing quite well. I think something that Robot really missed here at the beginning was something like Sherman. His light armor is getting absolutely chewed up. And his infantry are getting deleted here. I'm not a huge fan of the Rangers LMGs. I'm not a fan of smaller squads of infantry. Even if they have... Oh, the machine gun rifle leader down here going to go down if he's not careful. He doesn't have it in a good spot, though. Wasn't even supporting with its sniper rifle. It is falling back now, though. A single rifle's early is not going to solve this. Here comes the Sherman, finally. This needed to come in much sooner, though. It could have taken out... It could have supported this, like, this push a lot. Can the 57 mil kill the SPW before it dies? No, I don't think it can. Nope, and he decides to fall back. That was not the right move. At that point, you just got to sit there and try. Rifles early. It does have a bazooka, so it can do this job. That's what he should have sent originally. Will he get there before the Sturm Pioneer gets into the woods, though? Because he has no chance against that. Once again, the early trays going terribly for Robot. This is definitely, I feel like watching him play several times now, early game is his weakness. He does not play strong at the beginning of the game. Makes a lot of mistakes, lets a lot of important key units die. Rifles early here, yeah, gonna go down to these Gebirgs Pioneers with their jerry can bombs. Absolutely devastating. Heavy machine gun coming in to try to at least stop him from losing the point. Rifle leader trying to fall back here. Rifles early pushing up. Is there two? No, how he somehow stacked the yeah, he stacked the unload orders. SPW wiping out that. Where's that M4A1 finally starting to roll in here? Now the 40 mil is getting hit by the sniper. Gebirgjager's Strife here taking this flag. 1311 for Wantsomenoob. Rifles early. Trying to poke at this Sturm Pioneer, not going to do much. These snipers just so strong, especially if they're triple vet with their Gewehr GF43. Rifles leader needed to be fall back, and he dies. Big loss there. Loses that sniper potential as well. 40 mil does take out the SPW. That's nice, but the sniper's going to finish it off. Sherman finally in. Needed this a long time ago. But the Poopshin now moving into position. Out of range of machine gun, the Sherman is far less dangerous. Poopshin moving in, though. We'll see if it really only has 40% accuracy. I rather doubt that. Going after the Gebirgjager Fusilier over there. Here we go. Dun 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 dun. The Rangers Marauder will spot it. At least it should. Yeah, 40% my butt. And if you guys love crappy accuracy like that, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more infuriating Steel Division 2. And check out that Patreon down below if you really love the channel. SPW going to take out these Rangers here. They stand no chance. There's no AT on these infantry. Big issue for... Oh, and actually a BF 110 here. Oh! Oh my god. That was bad. Lost a 105 and a, what was it, a P47 or whatever. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, that was hard to watch. Rifles early, standing out in the open. Stop it. Stop it, Robot. Just stop. Making a lot of mistakes here. We're now... No, we're not in the B phase. We're still chilling in A. SPW just absolutely tearing up these infantry. Now, if this M4A1 can get into position, it'll be alright. Yeah, the thing with 2nd Infantry, it needs combined arms. It's very, very strong when when the arms are combined correctly. But individually, its units are not insanely strong. I mean, the infantry are strong because of their semi-automatic rifles, but outside of that, its armor is meh. Its AT is kind of meh. Its recon is meh. Like everything, meh is not the good word. It's good, but it's not amazing. It's not standalone strong. Honestly, the support tab, support air artillery, these are all very strong, but none of those things are like standalone parts. The infantry is good, but it has very little AT and can get absolutely torn apart by any sort of light armor. Wow, rifles early absolutely delete. Oh, no, excuse me, the machine gun absolutely deleted. And Wantsomenoob smelling the blood in the water. P-47 attempting to go after this BF-110. As long as he doesn't head on it, he should be okay. Wantsomenoob not going to let him have an easy shot. But now we're at a 15-9. There we go. That should be the end of that thing. There it goes. That thing easily, but already significantly traded out. M4A1 finally in position here. Needs eyes, though. It's not going to be able to see this stuff. SPW spotting these rifles early. Oh, 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 oh. Reinforcements coming in here for Wantsomenoob. P-47 out of position to go after this HS-129. The 40 mil died. This M4A1 is ripe for the taking here. Yeah, the 50 cals aren't going to do much. Down it goes. 60 mil mortars. These are fabulous, but they got to start shooting at something. And we do have a heavy piece of artillery. Another 150 here out of Wantsomenoob. It's a great artillery piece. P-47 attempting to go after that HS-129. No, no, don't head on it. Oh, no, 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 no. And now he's flying over the 20 mil. 20 mils are terrible, but they can kill stuff. Oh, and down goes the P-47. Another horrible air loss. Ooh, and we're on the double tick here for Wantsomenoob. Oh, and up north, the line collapses. Another flag to Wantsomenoob. And we're not even in B phase yet. We're still waiting for that income. 60 mil going in. I never actually target with a 60 mil. I just put them on defensive fire and let the AI shoot anything that shows its face. Gebirgjager is moving forward. I want to like these units. I really do. But they're just... These hybrid units are so bad at the end of the day. 60 mil taking damage from something. I have absolutely no idea what. What would be shooting at them? If that doesn't have a big hole here. I am so confused. Here comes the 60 mils. Is on target on the Sturm Pioneer. Will they be able to kill him? Nope, it doesn't look like it. Not really landing any hits. They're pinning, and that's great, but not... There's nothing there to take advantage of the pinning. Flammenwerfer... Oh, it's Flammenwerfer. I'm so used to saying Flammenwerfer. Flamethrower will insta-die to this jerry can bomb once it gets off. Yep, no chance there. Rifles early now can take that on, though. The plethora of MP40s, though, gonna be an issue. Jerry can bomb not reloaded yet. Will it reload in time? BF-109 did some more damage. Wantsomenoob airplay absolutely wrecking. And the bomb gets off. Oh, nope, did very little damage because of the fallback. Ranger Marauder, unfortunately, not spotting this SPW. Tanks, engineers coming in. We're finally into B phase. But the thing is, look at the map. It's just not good. Not good at all here. Sturm Pioneers do have some Berettas, and that absolutely deletes those Rangers. 16-8. Robot getting wrecked right now. We saw him do a huge turnaround last game, though, so I'm not ruling him out. SPW, though, catching out this engineer. Engineer caught out Gebirgjager Strife with the MP44. It's just carving through them. Oh, my God. Oh, it was like an insta-delete. Marauder, though, finally catches the SPW. M4A1 moving forward now. 15-9. Robot pushing back in. LMGs of the Rangers do catch out some of these CQC units. Oh no, here comes the HS-129 again for this M4A1. Oh no, there's no AA to be found. Robot trying to move will have no chance. Does survive this though. So the thing with these HS-129s and their clusters, sometimes they just fail. I don't really get why. Even with a clean strike like that. Infantry finally falling back. I guess Wantsomenoob decided this was no longer worth the commitment. It is a hard flag to push. It's really hard to get this and hold it. Especially when things are going so well in the middle. 15-9 still. 60 mils trying to force some troops off. Robot back into this position. Yeah, you have to use your Shermans in this matchup. Wantsomenoob can actually really struggle to just kill normal Shermans. If you're outside of the Poopshin range, there's actually not a ton in his deck that kills stuff like that. I think there's a single card of Pack 40s, which we've seen none of. 105 in again. Gonna start eating up through some of these infantry. 60 mil mortars deleted by the 150. The 150 probably gonna target this 105 next. I don't think Wantsomenoob noticed that his pioneers are getting eaten alive. Here comes a Rhino now. Would usually be a great call. Are these the bad heavy machine guns? Like, are these the junky, like, yeah, they're the 30 cals. Oh, these are awful. Not a good choice by Robot. I disagree strongly with that decision. They're terrible. And we've watched them just get deleted over and over again. They're terrible. Even for 20, I know they're a 20-point machine gun, I get that, but they're still garbage. They don't really pin much anything down. They don't do anything. It's bad. Rhino rifles late. Okay, here comes the waves. On the other side, though, here comes more waves and another 150 mil. We've seen how effective Wantsomenoob has been with his artillery. Up here comes the 105. Well, for the 105. And the Bofors already. No, that's still a 60 mil. Oh my god, insta delete. Oh, face palm. Oh man. Wantsomenoob also making great use of his leader. Oh. Poopshin with that 40% accuracy, landing a hit on a transport at maximum range. You gotta love it. You absolutely gotta love it, because 40% accuracy, folks. Here's the thing. I get it would be really frustrating if these units actually had the accuracy stated on the card. You'd barely hit most of the time. Because no, most accuracies are well below 50%. Like, well below. Even if you look at this, 10% for the automatic, 50% for the rifle only. Rhino's got 45% accuracy here on the gun. Remember, too, though, accuracy goes up each shot. Can the 40 mil stop this HS-129? It can this time. Poopshin, will it miss? Will it miss once? It will not. My god, my friends. So what, we've had 3 Poopshin shots and 100% accuracy so far. That's definitely really close to 40. Now, granted, the veterancy is increasing this to maybe 50%, 52%, I think. But 3 out of 3, 50%. That's not how math works. But hey, it happens. Wantsomenoob should be feeling really good right now. Robot finally getting the message and moving that AA after it fires. Engineers taking damage though. LG-42 now, and I was incorrect. This is a 2K unit right here, a fantastic one of that. So 25th Gebirgjager does have some, not 25th, 5th Gebirgjager does have an excellent 2K unit in this unit. 150 getting lucky immediately. Oh, and falling back's gonna put him back in the targeting. Oh no. I understand why he's doing it, but it's bad. The Gebirgs Fusilier probably spotting this, I would think. That's my guess of what's going on. LG-42 hitting the 105. 105 got pinned by the artillery, which is why it started off so bad. Rangers, solid CQC unit. Definitely better than the Gebirgsjäger Sturm Pioneer for sure. But not against this army of CQC units. Oh no. Still 1410. P-47 getting forced back. Didn't get his bombs off even. High veterancy 20 mils can do something. 40 mil being forced off. Oh, and the P-47 goes down. Oh, good God, man. Nothing going right here for Robot. Nothing at all. Robot going at it with the M4A1. Issue being, though, of course, he doesn't have eyeballs. Poopshin finally misses. We get the first miss of the game. So 3 out of 4 on this thing. Let's see if it hits number 5. And misses twice. Okay, well, there we go. Jeez. Apparently miracles do happen here. This one will hit. No, it misses again. All right, there we go. We're finally edging towards 50% accuracy. Of course, caster curse. I complain about the accuracy and all of a sudden the thing can't hit the broadside of a barn. SPW absolutely carving through these infantry now. M4A1 forced off by the HS-129, which once again did not kill. Gebirgjager Fusilier does go down. Rhino versus LG-42. What is the heat penetration? Only 100 millimeters. So it should not be able to penetrate this Rhino. If it does, I'm calling RNG crap. Because sometimes these things get a lucky penetration. But that's a significant penetration. 105 does take out that LG-42. I'm sure the artillery is already on it. Let's see here quick. Doesn't currently have a target. I'm sure it will momentarily. Robot desperately just trying to find a whole summer, but he's only got 3 minutes left and a long way to go, and we are about to run out of B phase income here. Stug 3 getting a penetration on the Rhino at this range? Impressive. It certainly can't. Wow. Okay, 2 in a row. Wantsomenoob is, like, blessed by the RNG gods today. Like, truly. I need to know what ritual he has performed. Did he sacrifice a loved one? What did he do? The blessings of Nurgle or something. Chaos gods. That and he is a very good player. There's no denying that. This is not a good play, though. This is bad. This, on the other hand, is bad. Rangers, engineers, moving forward. A nice spattering of strong troops. Going after the Sturm Pioneer, diving in the way to try to save his precious leader. 105 is going after the LG-42. It's going to get absolutely deleted after this. It's way too suppressed, so it's getting missed. Triple 20 mil. Triple 20 mil actually will do something. Missing by a mile. LG-42 deleting that 105. Triple plane here, absolutely crushing these infantry. Robot finding no purchase in any of his pushes. 105 desperately skirting out of the way. We're now into C phase 2. His ability to push now basically disintegrated. And Wantsomenoob just has to sit with his massive pile of troops. This map specifically, too, for Wantsomenoob with 5th Gebirgjager, he is very, very proficient. I have played him on this map against 5th Gebirgjager, and it was rough. Very rough, to say the least. Thing is, this division's now out of it for him. So if he manages to beat Yamen, and then I have to play him, he won't be able to play this. So that's a plus. I'm a fan. I, again, do like that aspect of this tournament, that you can't reuse divisions. I don't like the fact you're forced to use crap divisions. Like, I'm fine being forced to use, like, A tier, B tier divisions, but being forced to use the absolute, like, garbagey of the most garbagey divisions is really annoying. Only 40 seconds left here for Robot. I see no way back in for him. Not to spoil the ending, but I think we can all see the writing on the wall here. P-47 flying into the AA net, getting a burst from the C-205. It's only going to hasten its demise. Will the 20 mils finish it off? They do. The thing is, too, these leaders have snipers as well. There's so many Gewehr 43s in this deck. Snipers, it's a little sick. Not to mention a bunch of your troops have Berettas just chilling out on them secretly. Your Sturm Pioneers. Do the regular Gebirgjager? No, they have crappy MP-44s. MP-40s, excuse me. Do these guys? No, they don't have Berettas either. So just the Sturm Pioneers and the leaders. And that's the match. 22 minutes and 13 seconds. Tough one to watch there for, oh God, 2770 to 605. Robot getting absolutely dismantled this game. Rough one to see, unfortunately for him. There's not much to scroll through here. On the other hand, there's plenty to scroll through on this side. Gebirgs Pioneer absolutely wrecking there. That BF-110, oh man, that was hard to see. 150 getting some nice kills here as well. Magical Pooptions. Way better than poop this game. Well, if you guys enjoyed that, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and consider supporting over on Patreon. Thanks a bunch, and have a fantastic day.